you. Thank you for this. I hope all other banks start this as well. But we move on to our next story now. COVID-19 protocols were announced for Eid al-Adha. Now, the United Arab Emirates' National Emergency and Crisis Management Authority announced the COVID-19 guidelines for Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Adha prayer, which falls on July 9th. And the authority also advised people to avoid large gatherings, handshakes, and physical personal greetings to reduce the transmission of the virus.
So this was all in a surprise special announcement yesterday. They said other protocols state that the duration of prayers and sermons cannot exceed 20 minutes and worshippers must wear a mask at all times and maintain a physical distance of 1 metre. Worshippers are also advised to have green status on their Al Husn apps and take a PCR test up to 72 hours if you're travelling for the Eid al-holidays to ensure public safety.
Now, the distribution of gifts and food between neighbors is permitted with the obligation of sterilizing them before distributing. So, of course, like it's a time of celebration. We all know this, and it's just like the same as before. Just make sure you take your precautions and sanitize everything. You would want to receive it sanitized, so do give it sanitized from your side.
There you go. We had a big chat about this yesterday when you left me bruhe. Bruhe means alone in Arabic, if you want your Arabic word of the day.
Oh, God. You heard bruhe?
Shahir stepped in. I know, but I was going to be bruhe, and then Shahir did the needful. He did the needful, he did the honourable thing, and he stepped in. But we had
that chivalrous man.
That's amazing, man. But we had the chats about the need for COVID safety. Numbers are rising. I think in the last 24 hours, it was over 1,700 cases. If you have flu-like symptoms, get the test, get the PCR test, and even on day 4, get the test again, because we are seeing rising cases. I think people are more relaxed, and we're going into the busiest travel period of the year, so just take all precautions.
Exactly. You don't want to mess up your travel plans if you're traveling. And you know what? I just, every time we speak of COVID-19 updates, I keep, like literally the day before, as a weird coincidence, I always end up witnessing people using the bathroom and not washing their hands. Like, why is this still a thing? Explain to me.
What?
People use the washrooms and just leave and not wash their hands. Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it.
And I'll always like be the other side for you because it's fun to do that. But I would always be like, maybe they weren't using the bathroom. But if you're touching the knobs,
anything,
you need to wash your hands. I doesn't feel like we should be 2022, 2 years into a pandemic, and even saying this stuff.
Exactly. I mean, you would think that humans learn, but no.
Don't build those habits. Do you call people out when you see that?
No, I'm not going to be like, hello, wash your hands. I'm not going to do that.
Public safety messaging from Simran. Let's jump into our next story. The 28 billion dirham social support for Emiratis will include